live show. Let's do this again. All right, guys. So currently I'm still looking at this GLMR token. All right. And I have a new setup for that. So let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this new setup is going to play out. Okay. So guys, welcome to the live show. Welcome to the live show, guys. Let me know in the comment section where you're joining me from, guys. Let me know in the comment section where you are joining me from. All right. Let me know on the comment section where you are joining me from. So I have a new setup for this particular token. So let's see how that will play out. All right. Let's see how this will play out. Okay. So let's see how this will play out, right? This was what we looked at yesterday, and this actually played out, right? Actually, I was looking at it coming down to around that 18-cent level or thereabout, but which it didn't work out. Okay, so the new setup I have right now for this token is actually for this this my CC channel here, this my CC level here. So I'm looking at taking a trade to the upside at this 0.198 level, or if we do not hold this area here, then the next area I should be looking at will be the 18-cent level, which is the 786 level. All right. So these are the levels I'm currently looking at for the GLMR token right now. So if these actually follow this trend line and then come down to this area and reject from here, I'll be looking to take a trade to the upside. All right, so maybe I'll wait for this breakout of the trend line to happen within this area here. If it doesn't happen in this area here, then the next level I should be looking at will be that 18-cent level, which is at the 786 level. Okay, so currently this is what I'm looking at for the GLMR token. This was the trade we took yesterday, which played out. And for those of you who are scalping this up and down, well, congrats to you for actually doing that. Okay, from here it actually rejected, and as you can see here with the Fibonacci retracement to it rejected at that 50% level, right? Rejected at that 50% level, went up to the previous level there, which is where we have our resistance right now, and then we've been going down gradually from that area. So once we break this support at this 50% level, the next level I'm looking at is the 618 level. If we do break that below this area, then I should be looking at picking a trade at the 786 level. So those are the levels I'm looking at for the GLMR token. So let's see how that will play out. All right, and then for my TRB token, okay, for TRB token, I told you guys yesterday that I was looking at picking a trade at 33 or even 33.6 or thereabout. I was looking at 33.6, but we didn't get down as low as 33.6, okay, but I do grab this at this level of 33.955. All right, and this is going up, gradually going up very well. And I'm looking at this level of 37.5, okay, for a short trade, because we've been consolidating here for a while. We do reject here previously. Okay, we rejected here again and again. So I'm still looking at this area of 37.5, 37.6 level, okay, for the TRB token. I'll be looking at this area. If we do reject this area again, I'll be looking to take a trade to the downside. All right, so that's personally what I will be looking at for this token right now. I don't have any trade setup right here, but let me see if this shoot up to that area, break that trend line below, then I can be looking to take a trade to the downside. All right, so these are some of the tokens that I do have on my watch list today that I want to be looking at and see how I can actually take it further. Okay, yeah, good morning, Bernard, welcome. Good morning, Travel Tours, and good morning, Open OBU. You guys are welcome. Okay, if there's any token you are trading currently, just let me know in the chat. Okay, let me know in the chat, and guys, give the video a like. Give the video a like, and if you are new to the channel, you're welcome. Always subscribe to the channel so that you don't get to miss out whenever we do go live or publish any related content that would be of help to you. All right, so that's what I'm looking at for TRB, right? I'm looking at that 37.6, 37.5 level for a downtrend, for a down move and all of that. I'm paying attention to that, and then this is what I am currently looking at for this particular token too. All right, so let's see what we can actually achieve today. Another token that I want us to actually look at this morning would be the Storch. All right, so let's look at Storch. I saw that token actually doing very well as early as 2, 3 a.m. or thereabout when I checked out the stuff and all of that. So let's see, what we can see. Okay, look at Storch right now. Let me go. How is this token can actually get to 40 cents level? Let's see. Okay, so for Storch right now, we're looking at 40, 42 cent level, right? That 40, 42 cent level, that's areas where I'll be looking at. Let me go ahead and pull up this indicator and see what this can give us. Okay, so looking at the daily time frame, we have a resistance up there at 50 cent level, which is possible actually, which is possible. This can actually go up to that level. Let me even see this. This can, go up to that level there. All right. So we are having that bounce at that 50% level. Okay. So after this move here to the upside, we had that bounce at that 50% level, and that bounce is what is taking us up. But where I would actually love to take a trade would be, this pulling back down to that 618 level. Okay, but the 50% level or the Fibonacci retracement seems to be, serving as a strong support, okay, or resistance, depending on the levels you're looking at the market. So right here, we came back down, rejected at that level, and we're going up. So I can still be looking at this area of 30 cent level. That is, if we do come back to that level, okay, this 618 level, which is my CC channel level. If we do come back to that 29 cent level, it would be a good time to take a trade to the upside. But while we look at this 50 cent level as a resistance level, okay, we should equally pay attention to this 42 cent level, right? 42 cent is equally a good area to pay attention to, which is what you are seeing right here. We do reject at that level. So we had a previous rejection here, which brought us down to this level. And then we came fake out here and then came back down. And then this time around, we rejected here and came back to the 50% level. So we reverted from this 50% level going up. So I still see this token coming up to that 50 cent, 51 cent level, right? Going up. I still see this token going up there. But right now, I'll be looking to take a quick shot to the downside, and that will be done at the lower time frame. Okay, I'll be doing that at the lower time frame. So let's see how this plays out, guys. Let's see how this will play out. All right, so this is currently what I'm looking at, this trend. Let's see if we get to that 40 cent, 41, 40, 41, okay? If we do get to that level, we'll wait for a breakout of this, a breakdown of, okay, a break to the downside of this trend line, and then we'll be taking trades to the downside, okay? So anything at 39, 40 cent level should be a good zone to enter a short trade for, this particular token, all right? Anything at 39, 40 cent level will be a good area to take a short trade for, the Storch trade. So that's what I'll be looking at. It has not played out yet, so I'll pay attention to this, all right? Just pay attention to this and trade it accordingly, okay? Pay attention to this token and trade it accordingly, guys. That's what I personally will be looking at for, this particular token. So let's see how that will play out, guys. Let's see how this will play out. Then we can take a trade to the upside, guys. Okay, let me know any token that you want me to look at. Okay, any of the tokens you want me to look at, just put it on the chat for me and I'll go ahead and analyze that for you. So that is for Storch. And let's go ahead and take a look at Loom. Loom has been doing very well, going up and down, all right, and all of that. So Loom has been doing great, going, up and down, up and down, up and down. All right, yeah, BTC, travel to BTC. Okay, please check Loom. Okay, yeah, Loom, I'll check definitely. Ruined, and then Cyber. But you're still trading cyber, also special by cyber. So yeah, for the storage, I'll be equally looking at that. Let's see if that goes up to that area, I'll be taking a trade to the downside. And then let's start with Loom. I'll do Loom, then I'll come back to BTC, okay? So let's do Loom. I think it's newly listed, right? The token was newly listed. Let's check that. Yeah, I guess so. It was listed like a few days ago and all of that. So we do had that pull off from here down up to that level here. So we did rejected at that golden level. Okay, so if you have paid attention to this token, then you would have picked a trade at this level, and this would have been massive. Okay, you would have picked a trade at this level here, and this would have been massive. All right, so yeah, for the Loom, let me do lower time frame and let's see what's possible here, guys. Yeah. So this token is a newly listed token, okay? This was the previous high we had at that 0.121, okay? And now we are creating an all-time high, okay, at that 0.1256, okay, 1256. And then this seems to be serving as a resistance right now because we had this rejection from here, came back down to 11 cents, and then we are heading back up to that level again. Okay, so we are heading back up to that level again. So what I want to see again is another rejection at this level. All right, so the only way you can actually scalp this token is if you have enough capital in your account and you're using cross margin, then you can. But because what I say is this token can start shooting up anyhow. All right, this token can start shooting up anyhow. So let me bring my Fibonacci retracement to, and let's see possible areas that this token can actually go to. All right, let's see possible areas that this token can actually go to. So if I change this to my fib expansion level, yeah. So with the fib expansion level, if this continues to shoot up, then expect this to go to 0.135. Okay, these are different levels that I feel that there's either the 13-cent level, 14, 15 cent, or even there where I have this 1.161.8% level, okay, which is at that 16% level. So if this continues to go up, then I'll be expecting to be picking trades at these different levels you are seeing using the Fibonacci expansion tool. All right, using the Fibonacci expansion tool, but this seems to be serving as a resistance at that 0.125. All right, so you can take a quick scalp. This is scalping, guys. All right, don't go and take a trade and expect that this will immediately start dropping to around 10 cent or 8 cent level. It doesn't work that way, okay? So you continue to scalp this market until the market gets weak, okay? Until we get, the token, the buyers start getting exhausted, then we can start looking at selling, okay? Taking a trade, maybe a swing trade that can last for a day or two. All right, but right now what you're looking at is scalping opportunities, right? Okay, so if we do go up to that 0.125 or 126, okay, we should be looking at taking a trade. If you are doing a 1 to 2, okay, a 1 to 1.5 or thereabouts, so put your stop loss slightly above that area, and then we'll target the this level of the first level of the financial retracement tree that I've drawn here. Okay, so if we do come back to that level, even if it is 10%, 20% that it gives you, make sure that immediately you're adjusting your stop loss to the entry, guys. All right, immediately you adjust your stop loss to the entry because this can actually weak down a bit and then immediately start going up and all of that. Okay, but if we do get down to this level and reject from there, but then be looking for a long trade, or even down to this level here, if we do get down to that level, be looking for a long trade to the upside. All right, so that's personally what I'll be looking at for this particular token, but I'm going to be scalping this as it gives me the opportunity to. All right, so I'll take a trade here down, and then if we do weak up, okay, maybe I'll just let it weak and down all of that, but I'm still looking at that level of 13 cent, 14 cent upward. Okay, 13 cent. If we do break above this level, then we can see ourselves going up there, guys. So I'll just map at this area like this. So let's take this like this. And let's see how that goes, guys. Let's see how this goes. So you can only take trend up there. So if we do break above that area, then you should be looking for maybe another high at 13.14 cents and all of that. But let's just pay attention to that and see how it goes. Okay. Why that is going, let me go to BTC and let's look at what I want BTC now. So BTC, USDT, let's look at what I have here, guys. Okay. All right, guys. So I was actually hoping that this BTC will go up to that level of 28, which is the level I've been looking at all this while. All right, but as it seems right now, BTC has failed to go up to that level. So anyway, this month is coming to an end and stuff like that. So right now, I do have a support around this area, and what I want to see play out of BTC. Okay, I do have a support at this area, and then I have this resistance up there at around that area of 27 to 28K. So yeah, let's see what I want to play out right now, BTC. If I do like the 1 hour time frame, okay. I'm already in a long position for BTC. I already started, trailing BTC to the upside, but right now I want BTC to maybe this come back down and then start going up. Okay, I'm still expecting that this will go to around 27,000 or 27,200 and stuff like that. Still expecting this to go up there, but right now this is what we have here. So BTC is currently at this point. I was expecting this rejection from here yesterday to go back up to maybe around 26, 700 and stuff like that. But right now we rejected from here. Okay. So this rejection right here, you need to pay attention to this level, guys. You need to pay attention to this level if you are going, and then even if you are going to take trade, okay, be mindful of this level here, guys. All right. Be mindful of this level. So I'm looking at this. If you want to short BTC, let it break below this level of this 26,200. Okay. If we do break below this level of 26,200, then we can take a trade down to around 26,000 or thereabout. And then maybe from that 26,000 level or even 25,970, we can be looking to take trades to the upside. All right. So for now, we want to pay attention to this level that BTC is currently holding. Okay. If you go to like the 15 minutes time frame, you see a clearer picture. So after we went up there, we'll be consolidating here for a while. And I want to see a rejection from here. Okay, so what I want to see is a rejection from here. Maybe we play around this supply zone, come back down, and then break and start going up. That's exactly what I'm expecting to see on BTC. All right. So any of these levels that plays at, right, if we do not break below this level, then you'll be looking for long setup from here. All right. So if we don't break below this level here, you'll be looking for long setup from here. Then if we do break below that level, then maybe you can be looking for your long setup from down here at that 26.18 cent, 26.20 cent level to the upside. Okay, so that's personally what I'll be looking at for BTC. Though I'm already in a long setup, a long trade, so I'm still hoping that this will consolidate for a while and continue that journey to the upside. Okay, but if it does come down to this level, then I can add to my position. All right, if it does come back to this level, I can add to my position until it breaks below 26,000. Then I'll know that maybe BTC is actually very weak, and any moment from now to be going below, maybe back to 25 where we were and all of that. Okay, that's what I'll be looking at for BTC. Currently, I'm already in a trade actually. Okay, I'm already in a trade, but if it does come back down to this area, because I actually picked a trade around this area of 26,240, and then I was hoping that this would go break this level and start going up, but it came back down. But I'm expecting to add to my position if it does come back to that $26,000 level. All right, that's what I'm looking at currently for BTC. Okay, all right, guys. I'm bullish actually on BTC. I believe that October, come next month, right, a lot of things will start happening positively in the market. Maybe the bull run can even start towards the end of this year, guys. Maybe the bull run can even start towards the end of this year. So while you are trading futures, scalping the market and all of that, please start building your bags against the bull run, guys. Towards the bull run, start building your bags towards the bull run, guys. All right, $10 invested in a particular token, okay, this time around can give you a lot come, the next bull run. All right. But the thing now is, which of the token are you going to invest in? I can give you that whole lot. All right. If you don't know any token to invest in, just go to these exchanges and invest. Binance is already up. I think Binance is trading currently at 200 plus. Okay. That may not give you that. There's other exchanges that have their token less than, I think the one that is serving as a native token for the bybit exchange is the MNT token. And it's trading around 40 cent, 50 cent level, right? Yeah. Which other token is cheap? BitGet. BitGet equally has their token very cheap and all of that. So yeah, you can just, not a financial advice, guys, but this is personally what I should do if I do have money, okay? Yeah, so let's look at the next token. And there are other tokens I've recommended for the community actually. For those of you who are, you can buy those tokens actually. Okay, you can buy those tokens if you want to. So let's look at Rune. Let's look at Rune for who asked me to look at Rune token. Yeah, Adam wants to look at Rune and is it on 5 or Unify or Silver tokens? Okay, so for this particular token right now, let me see from this level here of, okay, Fibonacci, standard, let's change that to the standard fee. Okay, so look at this, nice rejection at that, CC chart level. Okay, look at that, my CC level, guys. Okay, this is a good one here. So for win, I'll be looking for a long setup. Let's see if this candle will weak down to this level again at that 1.66, okay? 1.66 level. So I'll be looking to take a trade out. I just want to know, okay, I want to see that this hold this level. All right, I want to see that this hold this level. So we can go lower. All right, we can go lower. You can see there are in between here, there are support and resistance level from the indicator. We're using all of that. And what I can do here is I want this to come back down. So what I want to see play out, okay, is this gradually coming down to this level. All right, come down to this level, then we'll take a trade to the upside. So that's what I'll be looking at right now for this particular tool. So my entry should be around this 1.660, okay? 1.660, you can target to as high as even $2 level. Then I'll put my stop loss slightly below. All right, in case this stuff is doesn't hold, okay, if it doesn't hold this level, then 1.58 at that 786 level will be a good area to start taking trades to the upside. All right, so I'll be looking for a long setup for green right now. Then I can target, this is more of a swing trade, guys. This is more of a swing trade. Then I can target that level as high as that 1.98 level, okay, 1.98 level. So this is what I'll be looking at. If this actually pull back down to that level, I'll be looking at taking a long trade to the upside. All right, so I want to see this come back down to this level, then I'll be looking at taking a long trade from here to the upside. So if you are going to be trading Rune, that's what I personally will be looking at. And what is the reason for that? Because after plotting this fib retracement 2, okay, from this move up there, okay, from this move at that 1.46, all right, we do have this pulling back down to this 618 level, this CC level, okay. So that's why we want to take a trade. But if this come back down and break below that level, then the 786 level, which is at 1.58, will be a good area to be taking a trade to the upside. All right. So for Adam, all right, if you want to trade this market, this is personally what I'll be looking at for. And then I can go ahead and set and give you a setup for this. Let me still leave that, okay. The Fibonacci retracement to let them be there so that you'll be able to. Maybe I can just take a screenshot of this and send to, I'll send you a screenshot of this to the Telegram. Okay, I hope you'll be able to understand this. Try to manage your risks and all of that. Okay, if I send a screenshot of this, I will not be able to have the time to now say I'm going to, say you're risking $10. This is what you do, and that is what you do. Okay. So this is what I'm looking at for you. Make sure that you set, if it is a limit order you're going to set, or you look at, pay attention to the market, and then if it gets to that level, you execute your trade manually. Okay, that's what I personally be looking at. So this is for USDT long setup. Okay, so that's what I'll be looking at. So in case you don't see my screen clearly, you can go to the Telegram and let that play out, and then you go ahead and take your trades accordingly. So the next one will be the UNFI, which is one of the tokens I feel equally be, paying attention to as well. So let's look at that and see what's happening, guys. Okay, so the level I'm actually looking at for this token to return back to, I measure this from here up there, and then I'm actually looking at it to come down to that level, guys. All right, I'm still waiting for this token to gradually come down to this 618 level, right? 618 level. This actually went up to that $11 level, and then we'll be tracing back. So I want to see a rejection at this 618 level, $7, $7.1 level, or even at that $6.1 level, which is the 786 level. Okay. So currently we are just slightly below the 50% level. Let me put up this indicator so that you'll be able to see clearly. Okay, we are just currently below that 50% level. So since they started returning back, okay, it has been going up and down and stuff like that. But I want to see this reject from this level here, guys. Okay, the 786 level, which is $7 to that, $7.2, $7.5 level. All right, anything, I want you to contest this area and then start going up. If it doesn't hold, okay, if it doesn't reject from here, then the 786 level at 6.1, 6.2 will be a good area to be taking a trade to the upside. All right, I'm looking for more of long setup in all of these trades. All right, I'm looking for more of long setup, a trade that I can hold, that can actually play out. Now, if I come back to the 15 minutes time frame, okay, I don't see any scalping opportunity right here. Okay, I don't see any scalping opportunity right there. Even on the 15 minutes time frame, I'll still be waiting for this to come back down to this area. All right, so I will still be waiting for this to come back down, to that area. Let's say we continue to just consolidate for a while, and then we come back down to that $7.2 level, and then we'll start rejecting. That's what I personally will be looking at. Okay, so I don't have any setup for you for this particular token right now until we do come back to this main level, which I'm looking at 7.1, 7.2, and then we can start taking trades to the upside. If we do come back to the 0.66 level, it's equally a good area to start taking trades to the upside. So allow this patiently, right? That's what I normally do with some of these tokens that have actually been working out well for me. I prefer to be, taking more of long trade setups that will pay me, give me some more money than just scalping them and stuff like that. So this is what I'll be looking at. Okay, let it come back down to that area, and then we'll take a trade to the upside. All right. Yeah, good morning, everyone. For those of you just joining, okay, give that video a like, guys. Give that video a like, smash that like button, smash that like button. Let's do it. All right, so let's look at, okay, took a buy limit on cyber yesterday. Okay, has it triggered? Okay, Bennett, has it triggered? Let's look at cyber. Has it triggered yet, or is still pending? Let's look at cyber and see what that currently holds for us. Has your limit order triggered already, or is it still pending? If you took a buy and it triggered, then congrats, okay, because cyber had this massive candle to the upside this morning. Yeah, cyber did have that massive move to the upside this morning, guys. So cyber, even if you pull, this Fibonacci retracement tool from down here up there, even if we do that, guys, I don't think, yeah, to where it went up to $16, right? Down, we're even below the 786 level. Okay, so we're even below the 786 level. What we can do is even pick it from up here and see the next level these tokens can actually be going to. Okay, so what are those levels that we're expecting this token? When it starts pumping, what are the levels we're expecting it? All right. So first, we have the 0.236, we have the 0.382, and all of that. So if they start pumping, you'll see a reaction from here, and then if you reject, this area, then the 382 will be another area you'll be getting a rejection from and stuff like that. So for this, if you are going to take a buy for a long term, okay, a long term setup, right? Make sure that you are using a very low leverage, guys. Make sure that you're using. Let me bring it down to that week. Make sure that you are using a very low leverage for this, all right? Because we do have, some hold-offs here. So we do have some hold-ups here. Okay, we have a resistance up there. So let's see, we do have a resistance up there, right? At that $5.8 level, we do have a resistance there. And then here we serve as our support right now. Okay, we have here as our support. So if we do go to the 15 minutes time frame, we want to play along this area. You see this area that the market has been consolidating until we break out of this zone, right? Until we break out of this zone, we want to play along with, cyber. Look at that, that period of consolidation and all of that. For now, I don't see, good trading opportunity for this. I said you just want to risk. If you took it long and then it favored you, okay, I took it around 4.989. Did it go down to 4.89? I don't think so. Okay, as of yesterday, yeah, I don't think it has gone. So it has not, your trade has not triggered yet. So it means that it has not triggered yet. Okay, but I'll still wait. Maybe if this consolidates back to that 4.7, 4.8 level, then we can be taking trades to the upside. But right now, we are just consolidating here, guys. This is just a period of consolidation. So yeah, I can't do anything on cyber right now. Okay, I can't do anything on cyber right now. If I get it down to that 4.7, I take a long trade. Then if we do break above this 5.8 level, then you can be looking for a long setup from there going forward. All right, going forward. Okay, so cyber is not one of those tokens that I actually like trading like that actually. But if you do know it, if you have understood all this, ups and downs and all of that, even at this consolidation period, guys, okay, the smart one can still make money from, these moves and all of that. All right, but just be careful, okay? Just be careful. This thing can just break and then. Okay, it got triggered. Oh, congratulations. If it got triggered at that 4.89, yeah, you're already in profit. Let's see. If your trade got triggered at 4.89, you're already in profit. So just secure 4.89B, yeah? Okay, yeah. This is where you got, so 4.89 to the current price right now, that is all 5.5% up already. Yeah, 5.5% up already. Means if you are using the 10x leverage, you're already 50% in profit. So what you can do, okay, is just to move your stop loss to secure some profit for yourself, maybe to $5 or thereabout, and secure profit for yourself, so that if this continues to go up, you'll be in that trade, or you can close your trade, or just take profit, guys. Just take profit. You can close partial of the position and then move your stop loss to the entry and stuff like that, so that in case it goes against you, you'll be breaking even. All right. In case it goes against you, you break even, and then you will not be able to get stopped. Okay, guys. So that is it for cyber. Yeah. Good morning, Broadcast TV. Welcome to the live show. Jasmine, okay, Joanne want me to look at Jasmine. Yeah, Jasmine. Joanne has fallen in love with Jasmine, actually. She's always looking at that. Jasmine. So let's look at Jasmine and look at this indecision candle right here. When will this close? The next 27 minutes, okay? The next 27 minutes. So if this closes, it means either the bears will take over or the bulls will take over. All right, the bears have been in control. Actually, you can see this impulsive candle here, but buyers actually push this off from here and all of that. So you see all these weeks on the Jasmine. Okay, let's look at see levels that we can actually start trading with. On Jasmine, on the 8 hours, yeah, we had a bounce from that 0.32 level, and then we expected to reject at that 3.9. Okay, but we are just in between. We're just in between right now. Okay, we're just in between right now. So there's a strong support right here in this zone. There's a strong support here, so you need to pay attention to that support. And for Joanne, I will prefer to pick trades at that support level. Okay, I'll prefer to pick trades at that support level. So as it is right now with this candle that is about to close, at the end of the day, maybe the bears will still be in control. I still see this maybe coming down to around this 0.0032 or 33 level. Okay, so if I do come back down to my 4 hours time frame here, look at that. Okay, so on the 4 hours time frame, but I'm still looking at that 3.2 level, or even on the 4 hours 3-4. I will let this player, okay, let it come down to this 3-2 level. Let this come down to this 3. Now, there are two scenarios of what you can be looking at. Is it that this goes up to that 3.9, 3.8 level and we jet back, or we do come back down to this level and then start going up, okay? So is it that we go up to 3.9 or even 47 level and reject from there, or we come down to this level of the 32, 33 cent level and start going up, okay? So personally, I will not be doing anything on this trade until any of these players, either I'm buying, I'm selling from here, okay, or I'm buying from down below, okay? That's basically what I want to be doing, all right? I don't want to be entering trade randomly because, you know, entering trade randomly has shown me pepper. So I don't want to be doing that any longer, guys. All right, so yeah, wait for this to play out. Okay, wait for this to play out. So what I want to see play out is this coming down, break this level, clean up this, and then come reject from this area. My long setup will be from there, or let it go back up, okay, and create another rejection from here. Then we can take a trade to the downside. So either of these that works, okay, either of these that works, you go ahead and take a trade accordingly. All right, any of these that works out, that plays out for you, you take a trade accordingly. Okay, so that's what I personally would be looking at for just me if I'm to trade this. Okay, my long setup will be down here. This is what I'm looking at. Okay, long setup here. All right, and then if you want to take a short trade to the downside, then I'll be looking at coming to reject at that area there. Then we'll take a trade to the downside. That's what I'll be looking at for just me, guys. That's what I'll be looking at for Jasmine. Let's go back to loan and see what's happening with loan. Okay, I didn't set a limit order for that, but let's see, guys. That is tier. If I've set a limit order for this, that would have triggered. That's, you know, it just occurred to me that I didn't set a limit order for this. So I missed this, guys. I missed this, all right? So it would have been good to set the limit order, right? It has not triggered yet. So what I'm going to do is to set a limit order to pick that up there. All right, it has not triggered yet, so we'll just keep looking until our 12, okay, 0.1259, okay, 0.1259 or 0.1256. That's what I'll be looking at for the token. So let me quickly set a limit order for that in case that plays out. All right, so Franklin, you're welcome. It's been a while, actually. Yeah, good morning and welcome. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while, Franklin. I've heard from you. So thank you for joining today, and let me know your favorite token. How far with them? You know, SRP and Litecoin, XLM, and all of that. What's going on with all of those tokens? Hope you've been following up with them and making some good money. Okay, so boom. Let's see how we can take trades to the downside. Okay, loan could be one of those tokens that I'll be scalping the scalping. All right, so I'm setting the limit for that to get that triggered. If we can get up to that level, guys. Okay. All right, so that's for loan. And then what other token again was I even supposed to do that, guys? Well, then I'll give the video a like, guys. Give the video a like. Give the video a like. I will appreciate if you do that for me. All right. So let's see. Yeah. Which other token are you guys looking at, guys? Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Let me Just give me a moment, guys. Let me know any token you want me to look at. Okay, just put it on the chat and we'll go ahead and look at it. Okay, just put it on the chat. We'll go ahead and look at it together, guys. Put it on the chat. We'll go ahead and look at it. So I'll be paying attention to Loom. Okay, pay attention to Loom and see how that will play out. So let's see if we can take a short trade from there. Okay, I think another token that I just look at right now. So I think GFT is working out too. GFT is working out too. Okay, there's another token I was looking at actually that was doing very well, but this one is on the Mexi exchange. All right, this token is on the Mexi exchange actually. So yeah, this is a token I was looking at. Actually took it long and then closed it before this morning. Didn't even know that the stock was still going and closed it at 90 cents, right? Yeah. So this is on Mexi. For those of you who don't have a Mexi account, you can go to the description of this video, get an account for yourself on Mexi, and some of these tokens, and a few others. Actually, I did mention BTC2, I mentioned Astra. Some of these tokens are only available on Mexi. So I took a long trade and I closed it at 19 cents, only for me to wake up this morning and saw that it was actually going up to, that 21 cent level and stuff like that. Okay. So yeah, let's just wait, let it play out. We are going to be, looking for where to take a short trade for this token down. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if that can continue to go up, but if not, we're looking for short trade set up there. And then GFT, yeah, another token is GFT. Okay. That token is equally doing very well. So GFT is equally another token you need to pay attention to, guys. Okay. So GFT just woke up and has been doing actually incredibly well, guys. Incredibly well. All right. So GFT, what levels am I looking at? Let's see. Take it from down there up there. So GFT retraced down to that 382 level, which is where we rejected from. Okay. So you go down back to that 382 level, and then from there we started going up. I still wait for GFT. Okay, I still expect this to come down to either the 50% level at 0.015 or thereabout, or down to that 0.013 level. Okay, I'm still hoping that GFT will come back down. So here I can be looking for more short trades. So if this continues to move up, okay, if it continues to move up, you want to pay attention to this level of 25 cent level, okay? If this continues to move up for GFT, be looking to take a short at that 25 cent level, that's 0.025 level. Okay, that's where you should be looking to take a short trade for GFT. That's personally what I've been looking at for K. But let it just play out, right? Don't just dabble into the trades and stuff like that. If we do not hold this, if we don't reject at this 23-cent level, 0.023 level, then look at this token going up to around that 0.025 level. All right. So for GFT, I'll equally pay attention to this because these are not tokens you set limit orders. You come back and then one candle will just take up all the orders, hit your stop losses, get you liquidated, and still come back down. Okay, so these are some of the tokens that I just pay attention to and manually take trades. Okay, when they get there, all I just need to do is just to go ahead and set an alert. All right, I can just go ahead and then set up an alert, and then when it gets down there, to a certain price and all of that, I will get notified. Okay, you see the sound coming up from my laptop, beep, 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 and all of that. Then I'll go ahead, oh, that token has triggered and stuff like that. And I'll go ahead and take trades accordingly. All right. Okay, guys. So let's look at equally XTMX. Okay, STMX2. STMX, guys. I'm still looking for a trade that I'm going to actually yeah. TRB play that. Okay, though I didn't set a limit order for this, but it actually got to that 27. Look at that. I missed this trade, guys. I missed this trade, guys. But it's not late yet. We still look for. I missed that trade. 27. Yeah, it actually got up to that 27.6. So that's the area I was looking at taking a short trade, guys, for that token. So always pay attention to any token that you've put on your watch list, guys. Don't, don't ignore things like that, okay? All right, so what I would do is take a short now with entry market price, and then I will set another limit order to take at that 37.7. That's what I'm going to do, okay? So I'm going to take a limit buy now, sell now with market order. Let's see how that goes, guys. Yeah, then I'll set market order right now, entry with market order, though it has not broken the trend line, okay? So you can wait for a breakdown, or let it break below that trend line, guys. You can wait for it to go below that trend line, all right? You don't need to rush things, all right? Don't mind me, I know I'm doing what I'm doing, and my risk tolerance is not the same with yours, okay? So you cannot just join me, all right? Look at that, guys. Just look at that. Look at that, okay? Look at that. Okay, my risk tolerance and yours are not the same thing, guys. So don't just jump into trees because I jumped into it and stuff like that, okay? Because this can just wick down and then pull back up and boom, you're out of the market. That's exactly what I'm trying to let you understand. Don't just jump into trade because okay. So I will equally set a limit order at 7.7 and let's see 37.7. Okay. Another one to pick another trade there at 37.7 and then put a stop loss just slightly above or so. Let's see how that will play out. Okay. Then my target will be, somewhere around 34, okay, $34 or even 34.3. That's what I'll be looking at for this, okay. So depending on the, risk dollar, what's it called? Your leverage, okay, maybe that would be 10, 100% move and stuff like that. But if you want to be, take this trade, just wait for the breakout of that trend line, a breakdown. Okay, let this trend line break to the downside, and then you go ahead and take a trade, okay? But what I'm looking at is at the end of the day, okay, at the end of the day, my short setup would be, if I do pick another one at 37.7, maybe my entry will be around 37.4 or 37.5 or thereabout. That's basically what I'm looking at, okay? That's basically, and then I will target around that $34.3 level. So this is basically what I'm looking at. But you can actually wait, okay? What you can do, in order not to risk your money, guys, is to wait for a break. Let this trend line be broken to the downside, and maybe it comes back and returns. Okay, when it comes back and returns, the both of us will still be on the same page, right? When it comes back and returns, maybe you'll be picking this trade and at that $37.3, $37.2 anyhow. All right, you'll be picking. Just wait for that. Okay, don't rush things, right? But I'm already in that trade. But let's see how it plays out. Okay. I'm already in that trade. Let's see how that will play out. All right. So for XTMX, okay, XTMX, I'm still, let's see if we do get to 0.0078. All right. If we do get up to that level, I'll be picking trades from there. Even if we don't get up to that level, look at this area where we rejected, multiple times. We rejected around this area here. I mean, even leave that week up there. So yeah, that's where I'll be. Any area here, I'll take a short here and then set a limit order to add to my position when we get up to 0.0078. Okay, that's basically what I'll be looking at for. And let's see how this plays out. All right, let's see how this will play out. We'll come up here. We don't hold this position and then maybe we'll weak, just like you saw this week here up to that 7.8. We'll set a limit order there and take it down. All right, that's personally what I will be looking at for this particular tool. Okay. So let's see how this will play out, all right? Let's see how this will play out. While this is on the background, okay, let's equally pay attention to the loop trade. All right, guys. Yeah, what else? Okay. Okay, frankly, home business and farm. Yeah, thank God for everything. Though I had a few, malaria and stuff like that, but I'm fine. I'm fine now. All right, I'm fine now. So okay, GYDX. All right, this is still there. I still need this to come up, shoot up to that level before I take a trade. GYDX. Let's see, and I still need this to shoot up to that level before I enter a trade. So let's look at GYDX USDT. Okay, so GYDX had a rejection at that $2 level and will be coming down. Okay, be coming down though. It seems to. I'll still work with this support down here, guys. I'll still work with this other support down here, this demand level down here. So yeah, I'll still work with this level down here. So what I wait for GYDX to do is let it come down to that level. Okay, though we have a major resistance of that 2.2, but we're rejected here at this, and then you see that this high is lower than this previous high. So I want to see another high here that can be lower than this one, and then gradually we'll come down to this 1.8, $1.7 level. That's why I'll be looking to take a long trade to the upside. Okay, 1.8, $1.7 level, I'll be looking to take a long trade to the upside. But my major level on this GYDX, okay, my major level for GYDX will be up here, all right? Until we break above this level, anything up there, I'll be looking for sell, okay? And then until we break below this level, anything down here, I'll be looking for buy. Sorry, let me bring it down to this level here. Anything down here, I'll be looking for a buy trade and stuff like that. So I'll wait for GYDX to play out in any of this level. So maybe you go to your 1 hour time frame, your 15 minutes or thereabout and stuff like that. So yeah, allow GYDX to gradually play out, okay? Let it gradually turn until it comes down to this level, then you can be looking for a trade from there to the upside. That's personally what I'll be looking at for GYDX, okay? That's exactly what I personally will be looking at for GYDX. So here, I'll take a trade to the upside. Here, I'll short until we break above this level or break below this level, then I can be looking to, follow the trend to either of those areas, okay? So let us come retest this level again, and then we start taking trades to the upside. All right, that's what I'll be looking at for DYDX. Okay, that's what I'll be looking at for DYDX. Okay, and for this one, yeah, let's see if we have a limit order to enter to add to my position. If we do get to 37.7 and all of that. So you see why I asked you to wait for a break, okay, of that trend line, right? Wait for a break of that trend line, let it break that trend line. A retest would be a good area for you to take a short trade, okay? A retest of that trend line would be a good area to take a short trade so that you don't get to, enter trades and start panicking that, some of you do enter trade with very low margins, okay? Some of you enter trades with like $5, $10, $2, and stuff like that. And then you see they stop going down by minus, is it 10%, minus 20%, and they're losing like $0.00 or thereabout, and you're panicking. I don't understand. I don't understand. And then those of you who are trading, just taking trades any idea with demo account, I'm just wondering, is that how you want to learn trading? Okay, if you really want to learn trading and learn how to manage your emotion, demo account will not give you that. Moreover, you have $100,000 plus in your demo account. It means that you can just open a trade like this and go and sleep, and then you wake up and you're seeing like maybe another 100,000 plus in profit. And then when you want to start trading, you're starting your trading journey with $5, with $10, and you want the same thing that happens on the demo account to happen. Is it magic? Even if it is magic, it doesn't work that way. It is not balanced. Okay, even if it is magic, it can't work that way. All right, you cannot be trading anyhow, be taking trades anyhow on the demo account. And then because it's a demo account, even if it goes to minus 200, even if you get liquidated, you don't feel anything. Okay, you don't feel anything. Then you want to start your trading, and you're now starting with $5. You're starting with $10, and you want the magic that happened on demo account to start happening on your real account. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the first thing is use the demo account to test out any strategy you want to. All right, forget about the money aspect of it. What you should be looking at is a PNLs, okay? Like the return on investment, return on equity, or whatever the exchange calculates for you, okay? Those percentages is what you want to be looking for. If you know that you're going to be trading with $10, $100, and then when you start trading with a real account, your leverage will come back to 10x. Okay, even when you're trading with a demo account, stick to that 10x leverage, stick to that 5x leverage, and all of that, right? Just use demo account to learn how to trade. Don't be doing as if maybe demo account is when you have a 100% win rate of demo account, you have 100% win rate on your live account. So you try out the strategy on the demo account, see how it works. Okay, look at the win rate, and then you come back to your live account and start practicing that. Right? Do more on your live account. Even if it is $5, you are going to be risking per trade or $1 per trade. Do it, guys. Do it, okay? The most important thing is to be consistent and have that winning rate. Once you do this again and again and again, and it works for you and get a better understanding of how that strategy works, you can now start risking bigger capital, okay? I heard somebody that is saying that risking $10 on $100 is too much. Yeah, I agree. But how exactly are you going to actually grow that $100? If you are going to be trading, let's say your capital is $100, $200, $50, $20, and all of that, the best way to actually grow that account is become a scalper. All right, you are trading like back to back. You see some of this to come sharp, you have taken a pair. Okay, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes is your time frame. You're scalping until you grow your $100. Okay, for you to be able to scalp and grow your $100 within a month or a few days or whatever, it means that you need to be a professional in the space as well. You need to understand what support and resistance levels are. You need to even understand how to plan your own strategy with some of these indicators and all of that. Okay, and stuff like that. So guys, learn, okay? Learn support and resistance, okay? Learn how to use trend lines and stuff like that to help you a lot, guys. To help you a lot. All right? To help you a lot. So don't be trading with demo account and then be making noise on that you lost money, you did that, you did this, okay? All right, guys, so currently that's what I'm looking at. Let my trade player, okay, let me know my trade player. I'm still looking at this. I still believe that this will come down. If it doesn't, we already just set any losses and stuff like that. So for GYDS, that's what I've been looking at, okay? Then I only have a limit set up for Loom. Any of these that plays that first, okay, so Loom just broke my trend line. I think I can enter with market order. Okay, about to. Loom is about to, it didn't get up to that level I was expecting, but it's about to break that trend line. Okay, let me see how this plays out, all right? Let me see how this plays out. If it does, maybe something like this, and then back there and stuff like that. Okay, I can start looking for, short trades. I can enter my market order for Loom when that happens, right? I enter market order for Loom when that happens, all right? So, and then maybe target this area of 11 stuff, okay? Yeah, with this massive bearish candle here, guys, I feel, let's see, this candle will close in the next 4 minutes. The close of that candle, let's see if we can immediately initiate an order with market order. We can initiate a trade with market order. Let's see how that goes, guys. All right, guys. Let it play out, Let's see what we're going to trade there. Let that play out, guys. I'm equally paying attention to XTMX, okay? A lot of tokens actually depend. Okay, so while this is playing out, right? 3 minutes to go, let that can close 3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Why that candle is, wait for this. Okay, guys, you can set, for those of you who have not entered this trade already, while waiting for a break of the trend line, be looking at that 37.6 or $37.7 level to, short. Okay, why we wait for that? Let me look at ARK, USDT. ARK, USDT. Let's see if I can take a trade for this. Okay, so for ARK, where did we reject from? Let me see. Okay, so this area is still my go-to area. Let me see if that will play out. This area is still my go-to area, guys. This area, yes. So maybe this will reject from here, come back. I still need to take a long trade from this area. Though there is actually a support here. Okay. There is a support down there, but I'll still wait for this area here. All right. I'll still wait for this area. That will be where I can be taking trades. But let's see how this play out, guys. Let's see how this play out. If this continues to go up there, yeah. But if not, I'll be looking at this area down. All right. I'll be looking at that area down there. So loom 35, 34, 33 seconds. Let's see how this 5 minutes candle close. And Let's see how this 5 minutes can be closed and stuff like that. Okay, so the next candle begins. Let's shoot. Yeah, I thought the next candle would have just continued that and stuff like that. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Maybe if it doesn't go past that line, if it doesn't go past that line, guys, then it would be a good opportunity to go out to short. Loom, all right, or just wait for it to come back up to this 0.123, 123, okay, 0.123. If it does come back up there, you take a trade, all right. If it does come back up there, you take a trade. TRB currently at 37.2, 37.3, so wait for it, 37.7, okay, or even at $38 could be a good area to take a short trade for TRB. Okay. Going short, okay? I'm going short on this loom of a thing. Guys, I'm going short on loom. And yeah, just target this level of 11 or even down there, okay? I'm going short on loom. You can do, but you can wait to enter this trade at that 0.213, okay, 213 or even 0.215 or 216, okay? But I'm going short right now with market order on loom. Let's see how that plays out. Okay, and then boost up load just slightly above in case didn't play out, just out, and boom, we'll look for better opportunity, guys. Okay. All right, let's see how the loom of a thing plays out, right? I'm already in profit, guys. Just to manage your trades, okay? Just manage your trades, guys. Manage your trade, oh. Manage your trade, oh. This token is very volatile, oh. Manage your trade, oh. Don't say I didn't tell you. Okay, and let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how this goes, guys. So if we do big down here, oh, that's too much money, guys. Too much money. or even down, yeah, even to 10 cents. Oh, too much money. But my target should be, this area here, 0.113. All right, that's what I'll be looking at for loan. But let's say I place that, okay. Let's say I place that for the loan. And then for this token, you can I wait for a pullback and I take a trade to the upside. Okay. With this support here, if we do pull back down here, I'll take trades to the upside. That's what I'll be waiting for. Or if we do break down, then take trades to the appropriate side. Okay. So let me go back to my TRB, see what's happening there. Yeah, TRB running profit. Let's see how that will go. Okay. Let's see how that goes, guys. See how that goes. So yeah. Guys, you can unmute yourself, okay? If you actually want to speak, you can unmute yourself. In fact, I want you to speak. That's why I'm making you a co-host. Unmute yourself now to Sky City. Unmute yourself if you can hear me. All right, guys, let's see how this goes. And then equally for the loan. So these are the two trades I have for you guys this morning. Let's see how, the both of them plays out and, stuff like that. So one thing I can do with loan is just to be doing, just to be scalping, okay? I'm putting money and then be getting 10% out, right? So if I get like 10%, I'll take it out and re-enter again for now until we break above, until we break it up below or so above this level that I'm looking at currently. That's what I basically will be doing with loan, okay? I'll be taking it out gradually. So if you give me like 10%, 20% move, stuff like that, I'll take it out and stuff. Okay, that's basically what I'll do for. But I still believe loan will come down, right? So just pay attention to the trade if you want to. Loan could come down to 11 cents before we start going up again. So just trade with caution for this token, right? Trade with caution for this token, guys. All right, so thank you so much for being here with me. I think I'll be calling it a day here. I'll be calling it a day here, and then I'll see how it goes. I'll be calling it a day here. We'll see how it goes, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Those of you who joined me on YouTube via Zoom, thank you so much. Okay, guys. We'll meet again tomorrow. Let me go ahead and take time to monitor my trades, okay? And see how this stuff worked out and all of that, guys. All right. Yeah, TRB going very well. And yeah, TRB is going very well. Let's equally hope that Loom will equally do, do its own and go in a favor and stuff like that. Okay. So let's equally look at Loom and see that Loom will continue to cool down and stuff like that. All right, so that's where I'll be ending it for today. All right, if you're not on the Telegram, we'll use the link in the video description to join us on Telegram. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome. Make sure that you subscribe, okay? So that whenever we go live, we do this every day. So when we go live next, you'll be there to trade with us and stuff like that. All right, thank you so much, guys. I love you. and do have a profitable day ahead. All right. Don't go and wreck your account. Okay. Always risk what you can afford to lose. If it is $1 you want to risk per trade, why not trade on isolated mode? Try out $1. Okay. If the trade goes in your favor, fine. If it goes against you, you know that you lost that one. You try again. If it's 50 cents per trade, you can do that. All right. You can do that. All right. So this thing doesn't need to be too. It doesn't have to be, you know, too serious. Okay, just take out your time and take your trades, make your money, and you're out of the market. Take out your time, take your trades, make your money out of the market, stuff like that. All right. So guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.